Right folks, the gear you need to target trout on lures, and I'm talking about small streams. So we'll start with the rod and reel. Generally for the brown trout fishing I go 5 foot or lower on the rod, as you can see. Little Toronoi Dragon. Got it rigged up with of course the Office Air. Totally box standard except for some roller bearings in the worm shaft. I'm not going to be fishing extremely light, so leave the KTF at home. You know, it's a few dress up parts. That's the gear. You know, I've got about 4 pound line on there. Next thing that I like to use is just a box standard fly fishing vest. This is from Angler Tech. You know, fly fishing's been around fucking as long as wanking has, so you know, fly fishermen pretty much know what they're doing, and you're going to struggle to find anything better to keep all your gear that you need. You know, inside of this got jigs, hard lures, small jigs, plastics, the works. Got spare line in the back there. Got a little booster thing for this battery pack, so that's great. Then you want a good set of waders. You know, it's my Vision Koskis, super cool, super light, super comfortable. Then probably the most expensive thing in this setup is my wading boots. These are the Sims Flyweight. I just really like being comfortable in the water, and they are extremely comfortable, and I like the feel and I like the look. I always wear thermal socks when I jump in these things anyway, because it's pretty chilly. Alright, the other thing you need to know is got some decent Polaroids. You're ready to roll. I usually start off with a reaction bait, see if they're actively chasing it. If I don't get anything in about 10-15 minutes with this, when it follows, I'll swap over to plastic. They work to swim really well, man. All the slacks, eddies, fast water. You'll even be surprised how shallow these fish go sometimes. I'm using a slightly larger jerkbait than usual, just because I'm just curious about it, to be honest. See how it works, see if they want it. You know, I'm hoping as the weather's warming up, they're looking to actively feed on bigger meals. You just got to work all the swim, bro, all the obvious spots. Obviously, if you are wading and fishing alone, let people know where you're fishing. You know, like, not social media, but friend, Mrs., family member, whatever. When things go wrong, they can go wrong pretty quickly, pretty badly. Got him. There we go. Yes, please. Beautiful fish. Oh, they're so strong, these fish, man. Look at him going, boys, into the structure. Get the net. What a absolutely stunning fish. Wow. Oh. Right guys, so as you can see, that fish was sitting pretty shallow. Saw him coming, thanks to the Polaroids, watched him hit it. What a beautiful fish. Right, probably my biggest bit of advice is use the whole river. You don't have to walk down the middle and make casts. If, for example, over there under that tree looks like a really good spot, what you want to do, cover a little bit of the water on the right here. You know, it's slightly deeper here, it's a real shallow bar. But what I always do is use the river to my advantage to get the best possible angle. And I won't always try to get my first cast into that honey hole. I'll slowly gauge my way in. Okay, well, so much for that bit. That was right in there. To no avail. Usually what I'll do is I'll, like, say for example, first place cast slightly short to the right, slowly work my way in, almost like darts, man. You know, use your cast as markers on what to do, what not to do. You know, because often the fish, they're not always sitting in those tight spots. They could be anywhere. Sometimes I'll shoot out to grab it. Other times they want it on their nose. See, it's like 3 casts. Slowly I try to work my way as far back as I can. If you see it's going to be a shit cast, abort it. Yeah, so use the entire river to your advantage. See, because when you do get stuck like that, usually that's a spot screwed. You need to go and get your lure back.